Hi Scorpios, and welcome to your Access reading for the month of June of 2019. This is a reading for Scorpios, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mars. And please remember, it will not resonate with everybody because this is a general reading. But it's going to be very easy for you to understand if this is going to be the reading for you or not by the time I finish to read the first three cards from the Romance Angels Oracle deck. The reason why I'm saying this is because with the Romance Angels, we're going to ask three questions that are really pointing and making you understand which kind of connection and which kind of relationship we're going to be reading for. Also, please remember that the first three cards can be applying to you, your ex, or both of you. So then, after I finish to read the first three cards, if you feel that they resonate 100%, we're going to use the Tarot of Inspiration, and these are going to be answering questions about your ex. How do they still feel about you? How do they still think about you? And all of those things. So if you are a cross watcher, first three cards will apply to you as well. The Tarot of Inspiration, they will be looking from your point of view. And I hope that they will resonate. Now, before we start your reading very quickly, I would like to remind you that if you are interested in a private reading with me, all of the details on how to contact me will be in the comment box below. And that at the end of this video, you will find appearing three playlists. One will be for the general love reading for all signs for the month of June. So you can check your sun sign, moon sign, rising sign, and cross watch if you wish. The second playlist will be for all of the axes reading for June. And the third playlist is for the twin flames. But let's start now, Scorpios. And let's see. So, please, angels and guides, please show us how did Scorpio and this particular ex got together in the first place, or what was the reason? Please give us information about this connection. Oh, and here we've got deception. Someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. Now, this came up as well in another reading. I think it was Cancer. So if you have Cancer in your chart, please go and have a look, okay? Or if you are a Cancerian signature. Now, but I sense this completely differently that I sense it for the Cancerian reading, for the Cancer's reading, completely different. What I sense here is that when the two of you got together, could have been you, could have been them, they didn't want to show how interested they were, or vice versa. Or both of you, for some reason, there was this maybe self-protecting, maybe, I don't know what it was, that it didn't apparently show on 3D how interested this person was to you, how much they wanted you, or vice versa. There was this kind of not wanted to show the cards immediately. It's yeah, that kind of energy. But let's see now, why did the relationship break down? And this card flew out. I was halfway through the question, so I'm going to take it. And it says here, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Complete sense connecting to this first card. So, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. What happened was that, yes, you did get together, even though one of the two of you, or even both of you, at the start didn't want to show this interest to the other, or how interested you were, or how much in love you could have immediately been with this person. But what happened that even after you got together at whatever level, the problem became that it never really developed in a completely and utterly opening up, in a completely and utterly vulnerability towards the other person and showing your flaws, or more of that, showing your fears and barriers. And when I say yours, it could have been the other way around, Scorpios. So really not allowing the other person. Yeah, and here it says, give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership, because that would have been the key of really opening up. So the person that was the most closed off didn't allow the other person to really see them. And I sense that the person that was holding tight onto their heart had a lot of fears and barriers for whatever reason. But let's see what was the purpose of this connection. Please show us what was the purpose of this relationship, of this connection. Please show us. And thank God that I do the shuffling online. And you know, I know that since I started to do this, I really have to pace myself. I can explain the cards less of what I would like, but I want to show you the things that they come up. It's just unreal. And the purpose of this connection was express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. It was really to understand about vulnerability, about letting out what it is in the heart. Not holding back out of fears, not letting go of the barriers. That for me, the barriers are the barriers, are the walls where we feel, in brackets, safe. But when we do that, we also close off the possibility of receiving love and showing love to the other person of which we care so much and that we are in love with. So this was the purpose of the connection. So let's see now. It makes me a bit sad because I sense a great love here. Let's see now, you know, let's see what is this ex now feeling and thinking. If it was from your side, Scorpios, maybe you needed to hear these words said from somebody else that doesn't know you, and maybe it would make you think. And if it's from your ex's side, now we're going to see at which stage they are with this kind of I wouldn't say attitude, but this kind of behavior and maybe automatic response. It could have came from being hurt in previous relationships, you know. So let's see now, how does Scorpio feel at a subconscious level about their Scorpio at this time? How are they feeling? And here we've got the Moon card. Did I mention fears? Okay. So this person at a subconscious level is really fearful of the connection because of the depth of their feelings for you. They also are fearful because they see how deep you are. Scorpio, I am a Scorpio ascendant, rising. So I know how deep we can be. And some people find it a bit scary, you know, but until they realize that there is nothing to be scared about. But this is how they feel at a subconscious level. They feel the depth of the connection between the two of you. And it's definitely, in this particular case, is something that they have never felt with anybody else before. I also sense that at a subconscious level, this person is dreaming about you. And there is still a huge energetic connection between the two of you. But let's see how are they, what are they feeling? What is this ex feeling for their Scorpios at a conscious level? And here we've got the Hermit card. So at a conscious level, they feel that they need to retreat. They're very scared. They're terrified. The depth of the emotion that they have for you and the depth of the emotion that they feel from you, whatever you have shown it to them or not, it's really scaring them because, again, this is something that they've never experienced before. So what they are doing, they are going into the hermit mode, trying to find their truth, trying to find their strength, because they know what they feel, but they're overwhelmed. Let's see what they're doing at the moment on their outside world. Please show us, what is Scorpio doing at the moment in their outside world? What are they doing? And here we've got the Ace of Sword. This card came up in the same position for Libras. Came up in the same position for Libras. And you know, I don't know if you've got a person, the person that is connecting to you is a Libra, or you've got Libra in your chart. Just go and have a look at that as well. But what are they doing? Again, here I sense it in the same way. They are really trying to find the truth. They're really trying to see clearly about this connection. They cannot stop thinking about you. They cannot stop thinking about you, and they really want to understand why. They want to understand why they feel so deeply connected. They want to understand why they feel so overwhelmed. They want to understand why it is so strong. But let's see, what did they do when the breakup happened. Please show us, what did this ex do when the breakup happened? Please show us. And here is the Eight of Swords. This person went into that mode of overthinking. Whatever it was them or you, they completely started to think over and over and over, analyzing everything that happened between you and them. You see this girl looking at the water that is all about emotion and the depth, and saying, I want to jump in there, but I can't, because what if it goes wrong? What if I get hurt? You know, that kind of pattern of thinking constantly. And I told you that I can't stop thinking about you. And that started immediately when the breakup happened. But let's see, what are they thinking of doing about your connection now? Please, angels and guides, please show us, what is Scorpio's ex thinking of doing about their connection with their Scorpio right now? What are they thinking of doing? And here we've got the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pages are all about communication, okay, and making an offer. That is in the normal tarot, okay? So some of them are actually thinking of communicating with you, maybe through messages, phone calls, whatever way, and making you an offer. More than likely to meet up again. It's going to be something small, maybe restarting, you know, at the gentle level, but at the same time, as an internal level. For some of them, instead, what they're doing, they're really thinking of studying the situation, of understanding. And as I said, you know, with this Ace of Swords card, that they really need to understand. So they're studying the situation, they're studying their feelings, and it's under the Hermit card, and wanting to understand why this is happening. Because they have never felt that before, they feel like apprentices. They feel like they need to know more. But let's see from the tarot, a clarifying card about that Page of Pentacles. Just please clarify that Page of Pentacles for us and for all the Scorpios there. Please show us. And here we've got the Emperor, and it makes complete sense, because before they make a move, or before they make the final move of bringing down the barrier, bringing down the fear, whatever it was, you or them, they need to feel in full control. They need to know that they have everything under control within themselves, that they have mastered their fear, they have mastered their blockages, or that at least if it was you that had these blockages and these fears, that they will know how to address them and how to deal with them. So, beautiful reading, Scorpio. I sense a great love here, but I sense great fear as well. Okay, Scorpio, so this is your reading. If it does resonate with you and you enjoyed it, please like, share and subscribe. If you would like a private reading with me, all of the details are in the comment box below. And please don't forget to click on the 3 links that are going to be appearing right now. And thank you so very much for watching. Bye bye.